The Detroit Lions make it official. They decide to sign 4 players to 1-year deals, 4 players that just last week were not on a team. This is coming from Aaron Wilson's Twitter. Says the Lions sign Jake Fromm to a 1-year deal of $985,000. They also signed a 1-year deal for Jamarco Jones, $1.5 million. They signed Asang Bassi to $1.1 million with the cap $985,000 on a veteran salary benefit. And no, you know what? This one right here kind of caught me a little off guard. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. The Lions sign or give Ty Summers a 1-year deal, the same as Asang ahead. The reason that I brought that up is because Ty was out there balling. As a matter of fact, I wrote him on my it wasn't really a stock up thing because he was not on the team. As a matter of fact, he's number 25. And we didn't have a number 25 on the roster. The last person that I knew to wear 25 was Will Harris. So I was looking at my sheet from when I went to training camp here, and we didn't have a number 25 on here. There was no 25 on here. So when I looked, and I felt kind of bad because this was the one guy I skipped over when I brought in the people that we signed, was Ty Summers. And he played extremely well, at least to me anyway. I mean, extreme as a guy of his caliber could play. He was always around the ball, making plays. I was like, who is this dude making plays, man? Ty Summers is probably, in my honest opinion, the biggest standout from this list. Now, these guys, this doesn't mean anything. Just, they got to pay the players. 1-year deal could be cut by the time. As a matter of fact, a week from tomorrow, we have to get down to the 53-man roster. I cannot believe that. Insane, man. As a matter of fact, the Lions play in 20 days, but the season begins in 17. So, I mean, just like that, the season is upon us. So, what do you think, man? Ty really is the one that kind of caught my attention during the game. I can't say that Bassi and those other gentlemen caught my attention, but Ty, he was around the ball, man, quite a bit. So we'll see what the Lions, no receiver on here. There's no receiver on here. Hopefully the Lions, I've seen a couple articles, man, where the Lions, people are talking about receivers, even trading. I even saw one. I can't remember. I think it was from Pride of Detroit. I actually honestly could not believe this. They brought up a name that I'll bring it up. Julio Jones. And I'm just like, wow, if we're going to bring Julio Jones, we might as well go sign Kenny Golladay. If he ain't gained 50 pounds, because he didn't play in the NFL last year. So, I mean, I'm going to take a hard pass on Julio Jones, but let me know what you think, man. 4 guys signed to 1-year deals. Hopefully they can make an impact, man. Maybe some practice squad guys. I don't know, man. The preseason, what's crazy is the preseason is super entertaining. If you, not from a football standpoint, but from a roster, like a talent evaluation standpoint. I love the preseason. I'm going to be sad if they cut it down to 2 games because I actually think that's going to mess up the quality of the game. I truly do. It's going to be a lot of players. If the NFL goes down to 2 preseason games, they're going to have some type of partnership with the UFL as some type of developmental league. That's one thing. Most other leagues, I think hockey, baseball, and basketball have developmental leagues. The NFL does not. I understand it's a violent game. You can be hurt, but these guys need to develop. They really do. And if you're going to take games away from them to do that, then you got to compensate somehow. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Remember, this channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. We're on a push to get to 22,000 by kickoff, September 8th. And you can help me do that. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.